Good morning, friends. I enjoyed reading Lewis Carroll to you so much yesterday that even though I'd said that I'd read a serious poem today, somehow I feel like continuing for a while with Lewis Carroll. What I plan to read today is Jabberwocky, a cult poem, which I'm sure many of you know already. It's actually from Alice in Wonderland. Um, the words that are used here by Lewis Carroll are not real words, but somehow, very interestingly, they suggest real words. They're all completely nonsensical, but somehow, when you read it, it makes perfect sense in a nonsensical way. I think you'll know what I mean once I start reading it. Um, also, we'll do something that we haven't done yet. We've been reading Bengali poems, or we've just been reading English poems, or we've been reading Bengali poems and giving their English translations. Today we'll do the reverse. We'll read an original English poem and read a Bengali translation by no less a person than Satyajit Ray. So we'll start with the English. It's called Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome rats outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, callooh callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome rats outgrabe. Now, why I call it a cult poem is because, many of these phrases are used perhaps jestingly, but they are used in English. For instance, "Oh, frabjous day" is often used in jest, or "went galumphing back." One of our friends, Pritish Nundi's elder brother, had an apartment opposite ours, and he named it Bandersnatch. I mean, it's that much of a cult poem. What is interesting is that Satyajit Ray has translated it with equally nonsensical words and made equal sense of it. And what is interesting is that Satyajit Ray uses nonsensical words that are extremely close to the original nonsensical words, and he makes perfect nonsensical sense. So I'm going to read Satyajit's translation, which he calls Jabberwocky Jobor Khaki, which is also very interesting because Jobor means Jabbar, means a lot, a great amount, or Jabbar, the Hindi word. And Khaki is somebody who eats. So Jobor Khaki is somebody who eats a lot, can eat you up. So this is Jobor Khaki by Satyajit Ray. বিলিগির ওই শীতলে যত টোবে গালুমগিরি করছে ভেউয়ের ধারে, আর যত সব মিমসে বড় গোবে মোমতারাদের গেবগেবিয়ে মারে। চাষনি বাছা জবরখাকির কাছে, রাম খিঁচুনি রাবণ কামড় তার, যাসনি যেথা জুবজু বসে আছে বাঁদর ছেঁচা মুখটি করে ভার। তাও সে নিয়ে ভুরপি তলোয়ার খুঁজতে গেল মাংসুমি শয়তানে। অনেক খুঁজে সন্ধে যখন পার, থামল গিয়ে টামটা গাছের বনে। এমন সময় দেখতে পেল চেয়ে ঘুপচি বনে চুল্লি চোখের ভাঁটা, জবরখাকি আসছে বুঝি ধেয়ে, হিলফিলিয়ে মস্ত করে হাঁটা। শন 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 চলল তরবারি, শানিক শিনিক জবরখাকি শেষ। স্কন্ধে নিয়ে মুন্ডখানা তারি, গালুম ফিয়ে যায় সে আপন দেশ। তোর হাতেতেই জবরখাকি গেল, সুধায় বাপে চামুক হাসি হেসে। আয় বাছাধন, আয় রে আমার কেলো, বিম্বি আমার বসনা কোলে এসে। বিলিগির ওই শীতলে যত টোবে, গালুমগিরি করছে ভিউয়ের ধারে, আর যত সব মিমসে বড় গোবে, মমতারাদের গেবকে বিয়ে মারে। Did you notice the similarity in the words? I mean, it's amazing. Apart from Jabberwocky, for instance, Jub bird is Jujub. Jashni chetha Jubju boshe ache. Then, long time the mangsam for he thought. Ray says, Khunchte galo mangshumi dushmani. Mangshumi is also suggestive of fleshy. So that is there. And then, শানিক শিনিক জবরখাকি শেষ। শন 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 চলল তরবারি, শানিক শিনিক জবরখাকি শেষ. Compare that with 1 2 1 2 and through the vorpal blade went snicker snack, and shanik shinik. So all that is there, and that's what's so absolutely, he's a genius really. And I find something else that I want to draw your attention to. There's a Celtic element to this, or am I using the wrong word? I don't know. I mean, I studied English literature too long ago. But, when he says, "'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe, all mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome rats outgrabe," it somehow suggests an Irish landscape to me, with all their lakes and lakes in the middle of forests, and their belief in fairy folk, gnomes and elves and fairies and so on. I'll read a poem of Yeats to you once, and you'll know what I mean. There is that belief in fairy folk. I don't know if you'll agree with me, but this is what somehow it suggests to me. I just wanted to share that with you, Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Thank you very much for listening, and we meet again tomorrow. Bye-bye.